Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in the condos. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You think I'm in the 6.
Baseball from the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate is Rio Ruiz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Baltimore, the shortstop, Rio Ruiz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Base is empty here with nobody out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This is popped up. Voit waits on it. 1 out.
That is good. The left fielder.
Digging in will be Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Voit is under it. 2 gone.
That is good.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. A 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees,
The pitch.
the third baseman, number 29.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. And he'll step off and try and reset. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting third. The
And that
second
sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
batting third. The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Anthony Santander.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Couple of hits.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Digging in next, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Godot features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka fouled away. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. New inning set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Rio Ruiz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Higashioka finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the one.
Is made for the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Tyro Estrada digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Tyro.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So next to hit is Aaron Hicks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. So next to bat will be Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hicks at second with 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And the runner back. 1-1. Here it is.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Gleyber Torres would be next. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 5-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, second base.
Ready now for Baltimore. Jonathan India struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
India, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here is Chance Sisco. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gleyber Torres is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
High pop-up. Sisco has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next.
Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton.
That last at bat, man, the changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Plate now is the designated hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 6.
Striding in is Ryan Mountcastle. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Orioles leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now to bat, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here's a pop-up now. Mountcastle over to his right. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a sac fly earlier. A windup and the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Davy Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, here is Austin Hayes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now at second base.
Jonathan India digging in now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Grounded to short. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Voit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Chance Sisco. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Hit hard down the right field line. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A little bouncer. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Rio Ruiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the last half of the 7th here. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. So hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold. And now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Debro, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And there's out number 1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Austin Hayes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Santander. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. Urshela is digging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And breaking balls bounced out towards second. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Jonathan India. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 6 apiece.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Gleyber Torres stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Outside 2-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Yanks lead 1. This game remains tied at 6. Alberto Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here. Now it'll be Chance Cisco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Zach Britton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Cisco on at first, nobody out. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Yolmer Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Up next, Ryan Mountcastle. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. As Alberto Mondesi. So stepping in is Tyro Estrada. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Back up the middle. So gets him 2 down. Striding in is Aaron Hicks, trying here to plate the tying run from second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jorge Lopez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attention.